Yeah. Thursday, here we are again. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness, got to mute that. Muted. Oh, wait a second. What happened over here in the chat? Oh my God, electronic sausage. You're already on it with the pounds. You're pounding me over here. Hey, thank you, electronic sausage. What a great welcome to me, to this little stream here. Thank you. Much appreciated, electronic sausage. We'll start right off with a little super chat Charlie dance for you. And yes, the toilet is pink. It is really a pink plastic toilet, a bit faded, but it is. So electronic sausage, this is for your generous £2, £2 British pound. Oh yeah. And then we got this over here. Look at this. Boom. There we go. It's a disco party with Super Chat Charlie, y'all. All right. Thank you, Super Chat Charlie, for your service. So let me make sure everything's working. Thank you again, electronic sausage. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Peter Graves was first. Peter Graves, cheers to you. There he is. There's proof. He was first. So everybody give him a round of applause. And electronic sausage was number 2, but he's only got 2 legs, so that makes sense to me. A hand for electronic sausage. Now, and then we have Wax Ecstatic falling up in here. Hello, Waxy. And Bagman 444. I don't have to, but I do. It's true. And Max Mars is here saying hello to the Devo Nation. I think most nations are pretty devolved. And Toy Fan is here. What's up? Yeah, it is pink. It's a pink toilet, pink plastic dollhouse toilet right there. And, you know, it's aged. It's got some age on it, and it's a little faded and rickety, but it stays on his hand quite nicely most of the time. And yes, Max Mars, we'll do our best. We'll do our best. And yes, Rob Ginsburg, it is Thursday already. And my friend Tim Nolan is here. Hello, Tim. How are you? Speaking of Tim, I have a few packages to open, and one of them is from Tim. And I have 3 packages that I have no idea what's in them. No clue. 3 packages, no idea what's in them. So that's what we're doing. We're going to open those up. And Fred Hollins is here. That's awesome to see you. What up? And who else? Anyway, Ken Van Tessel, he says, that's what a turkey monkey sounds like in flight. Could be. I've never heard a turkey monkey fly, but hey, look, anything's possible up in here. Hey, thanks for all the thumbs ups already. We just, we haven't even started yet. Hot Frog, what's up? I just saw you in here. Wait a second. Let me scroll down. Am I missing a bunch of shit? Yes, I am. Holy balls. I'm missing a bunch. Okay. We got Hop Frog in here. Hello, Hops. What's up? Hey, Hop, I got that guitar from my friend Andy. He left it on my porch a few days ago. It's got a little wear and tear. It's a beater, and I'm trying to see if it works. I plugged it up, ran it through some of your effects. I think the amp I have is a little, needs some cleaning, electronic cleaning, because when I play the guitar a little bit, the sound kind of goes in and out. I don't know if that's the guitar or maybe a cable issue, or I'm sussing it out, Hop Frog. But yeah, thanks for those effects, man. I can't wait to use them. By the way, everybody, somebody gave me a guitar recently. I haven't played guitar in many years. I'm looking to start making a little noise with guitar again. So now I have a guitar. The neck is cracked. I don't know if that matters. I mean, probably not for the music I'm playing. It probably won't matter. And I've got some little amps that have been not used for a very long time. I mean, very tiny little amps. And I'm just trying to figure it all out. By the next time I do a Thursday stream, which won't be next week because I will be at the beach. But the next time after that, I'm going to try to have my guitar plugged up and ready to roll. Max Mars, I am drinking beer, but will likely switch to cocktails. Nice choice there. AZ Mick, what's up? Nice to see you. What's up, brother? And Rob, I miss him too. I miss Sidekick Rob. Yeah, my sidekick Rob Ginsburg was here a week ago, whatever it was. and it was pretty fun. Eric, hey man, good to see you. Eric, what's up? I like talking to Eric. He's funny. He's a funny guy. I like Eric. Can't wait to hear it. I know, Hot Frog. I can't wait to hear it. I just made a little bit of noise with it the other day, trying to figure out what the problem was, the amp or the guitar, but it felt so good. And I tried to tune the guitar, which, I didn't think I would get anything anywhere close to tuning the guitar, but I just kind of listened and tried to tune as best possible. I got it almost there. My friend Ian tells me there's an app that you can download to your phone that will tell you if it's in tune or not. So I'm going to try that too. But yeah, we're working it out. We're playing with the guitar finally, and it's cool. Oh, UFO Bigfoot's here. What's up, Bigfoot? I like that guy too. So I got to take a sip. I poured some wine right before the stream started because I had a bottle that had this much in it, and when you have wine just that much, you don't want to leave it sitting in the bottle too long. So went ahead and poured that. And let me just start by saying we had some big news announced today. I have been waiting weeks, possibly multiple months. I think it's probably been 2 months since I've been waiting and dying to tell you guys all about the devotional stuff. We were finally able to announce all that today. Now, the devotional, for those of you who don't know, is a fan gathering, a Devo fan gathering in Ohio. It's happened for most of the last 20 years as a face-to-face event. Last year was an exception because of the COVID stuff. We had a virtual kind of 20th anniversary tribute stream. But anyway, this face-to-face Devo gathering that happens, everybody's dying to go to it again. We just announced tickets on sale today. It's November 5th and 6th in Cleveland, Ohio at the Beachland Ballroom. And there's also a 5K Devo race on the 7th. So it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event, really. And it's going to be fantastic. We announced our special guests, and that is really cool. We've got 2 members who have played with, one founding member of Devo, Gerald Casale, one member of Devo that's played with him on 2 or 3 records, David Kendrick, a live album and 2 studio albums. And we've got Fred Armisen, actor, comedian, musician, Devo fan, most importantly. Fred Armisen is going to be a special guest there, and he played with Devo. He played drums with Devo a couple of years ago. I think it's 3 years ago now, at Burger Boogaloo Festival out in San Francisco. That was really fun. So yeah, I can't wait to hang out with all 3 of those people, and you will have fun with them as well. And it's pretty likely that most, if not all, of those special guests will join people on stage, bands on stage, to perform maybe a Devo song or 2, and it'll be really fun. Also, what we announced is the full roster of bands that are playing, scheduled to play Friday and Saturday. And I'm really looking forward to this one particular band who has not played the actual devotional yet. They have played our 5K Devo race in the past years, but the band is Detention. They're from Akron, Ohio, and they are awesome. They're youngsters, they're teenagers, but man, since they started playing the 5K a few years ago, they have really, really started rocking pretty hard. They keep releasing new songs. They do some great covers. They have great videos. They played the Whiskey in LA once a couple years ago. I got to see that. That was great. Anyway, they're good friends of ours, and we're really excited, totally excited to have them play on the Beachland Ballroom stage in the evening around a bunch of drinking Devo fans. So it's going to be cool. So anyway, we announced that today, right? After weeks and weeks of waiting and trying to get all the information confirmed and everything, all our T's crossed and our I's dotted and all that shit. And announced it this morning. And then, of course, that equals, what does that equal? It equals a lot of work for me because I announce it and then the emails start flooding in, the orders for devotional T-shirts, the G.I. Jerry solo project orders that we've been getting today because of the mention that we did in a mailing today. We sent out this mailing to the Devo mailing list, right? So it's like 30-something thousand people on that list. Pretty dedicated hardcore Devo fans on that list. So I've been dealing with nothing but mail orders and fielding emails and phone calls and stuff today. But it's been great. It's been a positive day, very positive day. And it's one day closer to my beach trip next week, and I can't wait. Now, let me see if I can catch up with everything here because I've been running my mouth. And Pano Tuner is a great app. Okay, I'm going to try to remember that. I'm going to write that down. Pano Tuner. Let me write that down. Pano Tuner app. Okay, I'm going to check that out. Hop Frog. Yeah, because I need all the help I can get. Was that my bottle, Pilmer? Yes. This is it. This is the one that you bought for yourself that you didn't drink. So I'm going to do you a favor and drink your wine before it gets bad. Because the next time you're here, it's not going to be good anymore. And it'll be in my belly. Lee Victor's here. Where is she? What is up, Yins? How excited are you for the devotional? Are you happy with what we announced today, Lee? Do you like the special guests? Do you like the bands? Do you like the special limited edition 100 count item? There's an item that we always give the first 100 ticket buyers every year. Well, it's a special item. Every year it changes. It's a very limited edition thing. Usually we have 200 of the thing made. 100 of them go to ticket buyers, and then 100 are saved for Devo, family, friends, special guests, that kind of thing. And the limited edition item that we are offering to the first 100 ticket purchasers for the devotional is a really cool mug, a drinking mug, made by a company, one of our sponsors, called Deadhead Rum. And Deadhead Rum, and Nick and I came up with an idea to have, basically it's a shrunken head of a monkey in mug form with an energy dome on, and it's going to be really cool. Very cool. You can go to devo-obsesso.com to get all the news there for devotional. But that was a big thing for me today to be able to announce that and to get that, out in the public and behind us, because, man, it's been a long time since I've been wanting to announce it. Alexander is here. Hey, Michael, long time no see. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing good, Alexander. It's good to hear you and see you here. Because I can hear you talking when I read this, it's like hearing you basically. But anyway, hope you're doing well. I know you've been really busy lately. And I know that the Friday live streams kind of stopped for the summer over at Jason Skills channel. So we haven't really seen each other, but I really appreciate you popping in here. Maybe you can join us on screen later, but I know it's late there. But good to see you, man. Really, always good to see you. All for it. Can't wait. Yeah. And don't forget about thrifting, and don't forget that you're not going to get any sleep in Ohio, Lee. That's very important. In fact, I think we should, with every ticket purchase, we should have put a line in the purchase confirmation email that says, please do not plan on sleeping devotional weekend, because we're not going to let you. We're not going to let you. Tekka Time, what's up? Nice to see you, man. Tekka Time's here. Let's see. Who else did I miss? Who's popping up in here and I missed him? Oh, Toy Fan. That would be great if you made it this year. Toy Fan gave me a call today. We had a little chat on the phone. Very nice to talk to you, Toy Fan. We've been kind of, acquaintances for many years. We've met over the years, but never really talked. And that was nice to talk to him. I'm pretty sure we've met, right? I think we've met, Toy. Anyway, let me see. Just looking through here to make sure I haven't missed anything. Everybody's just saying hello to each other. It's very nice. It's very nice. So let me do this. We have got a lot to. Okay, never in person. Okay, I thought when we were talking today, you told me that we met somewhere, but maybe not. Well, we will. And maybe it'll be devotional. That'd be very cool. You would have a good time, I'm promising you. Anybody who likes Devo, more than just a little bit, more than just whip it, anybody who's like that is going to enjoy the devotional. It's just good people and good times. And so, yeah, here's what I'm going to do. Wait, you're going to bring some monsters? Wait a second. Lee Victor's bringing some monsters. Oh, you mean the energy drink? I thought you meant little children or something. I was gonna slap you right here in the stream. Oh yeah, Tim Nolan says, Michael Pilmer, show the packages you'll be opening, and I'll do that right now. Okay, so first one, I'm going to open these according to size. Smallest is first. So the first one I'm going to open is from Tim Nolan. I have no idea what's in here. There's one. Second one I'm going to open is from our good buddy Max Mars, who's in the chat. I have a guess of what's in here, right? Because of the size of it, but I don't really know. Now, this one was the real surprise. I had no idea this was coming. This is from Corey Bing. And I don't know if Corey is here in the side chat. Corey Bing sent me this, and I'm pretty excited. Corey Bing is an acquaintance of mine. We're friends on Facebook, and he's a music fan. I'm a music fan, and he sent me this, and I'm totally excited to see what's in here. I have no clue. So that's what we're going to do. At some point here, we're going to start opening those. But I got to tell you, I got to drink some more wine. And you guys, if you don't see me drinking wine at least once every 5 or 10 minutes, you got to remind me, because I got to drink wine tonight. Now, yeah, right. Eric Bauer, right. And Lee Victor, right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, what? Because here's the deal. When I was a kid, a baby, a youngster, my mom, my nickname was Monster. She called me Monster because I was a monster. I was born hyperactive. I think I swallowed my tongue when I was a kid, like a baby. You know, I was full of energy, and I'm sure I cried a lot and screamed a lot. Well, I was just a horrible little thing, which is called a child, a horrible little thing. And she called me Monster, fittingly. I don't blame her for that. I would call any child of mine Monster. Yeah, ick. That's exactly right, Lee. Lee says, I started going to devotional alone without knowing anyone really, and damn it, I kept coming back. Yeah, I know. That's how it always, isn't that mostly how it always is, Lee? Once somebody comes to devotional, they end up coming back. Typically. And Tim Nolan, of course, we are glad you did. Yes. It's going to be so fun. And just believe me when I say there's not going to be any sleep. There's no sleeping. We might catch a couple hours disco nap here and there. But yeah. Cookie Monster? Cookie Monster? Cookie Monster? Okay, Cookie Monster. I'm down with Cookie Monster comments. Oh yeah, I got a drink. So let's do this. Let's get this out of the way. I do this every Thursday if I think about it. Pardon me. Oh, now read previous post. You need to go downstairs and get the package at your door. What? Are you kidding me? There's a package at my door? Didn't this happen last time we streamed? God damn. All right, I guess I have to leave the stream. All right, so I don't have my sidekick here to take over for me. Rob, hey, wait. Can somebody come on screen and hold the dough? Well, no, actually, never mind. I'm just going to turn this guy on. Okay, we'll be right back. I'm going to see if this is true, if there's really something downstairs, all right? Be right back. You just talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Well, damn, there was a package. There was a package. And it was in my mailbox. And here it is. It was a package. Okay, so Tim, am I supposed to open this on stream? Am I supposed to open this? I'm gonna mark your address out before I forget, so I don't accidentally dox you, because you know everybody wants to come to Tim's house. Okay, so let's see here. I walked away for a second, and now, wait, no nap on Lakewood Beach for me this year. Yeah, don't take a nap. No naps. All right, so I'm coming back to devotional for some cray reason. That's right, Ken. We love you for it. Slambo's here. Hey, everyone, got my noisemakers ready. Okay, cool. So we'll do that at the end of the stream, Slambo. Awesome. What could it be? We're going to find out. Ryan Kidd, what is up? Good to see you. He's on his lunch break. Cheers to you, brother. Fancy time here with the wine, huh? It's good to see you, Ryan Kidd. The punk B-side buddy of mine. What's in the box? I don't know. We're going to find out. Roger Flake, hello, hey. And Fred's on beer too. All right, I'm on wine one. Well, we know it isn't dog food. That is for sure. And it's not diapers or baby food. Although I did get baby food in the mail once. That's another story. Hey, Ryan, great to see you. Ryan Kidd. Look at that. Okay, so let me see. I got to go to Tim's and find those vintage pornos. I know. He's not going to give them up easy. You got to go take him out of his greasy hands. Eric's saying hi to Ryan, of course. What's up? And Ryan said hello back to Eric. It's such a civil community here. Now, we always do this. I want to go ahead and get it out of the way. This is Ryan Kidd's favorite part of the stream, when we all talk about something positive that happened to us since last week. All you have to do is type the word positive in the chat, and then following that, tell me something positive, something forward-moving, something happy, something that you accomplished in the last week. For me, it was announcing all this devotional stuff. God, that was on my back for a while, but now it's all done. So that was my positive thing. Now, Ken is drinking some hard seltzer. That's good. And Ken's drinking hard seltzer, and then Lee is blessing people. Well, that's good. We need that. Alexander, yeah, I know. I was just saying we don't see him much because he's busy, and one of our weekly live streams crapped out for a while. Slambo says positive. I booked a couple more photo shoots for the end of the month. Oh, cool. Now, if you ever want to photo shoot an inflatable baby or a super chat Charlie, you just let me know, because they're always down for photo shoots, and they won't even make you pay them for it. They'll do it for free, which is cool. So there's one positive thing. That's good. Now let me see here. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ryan. I see your post now. Okay, Ryan, last Saturday stream, Pilmer came on and we had a hell of a time. Dude, we did. And it was like a 4-hour something stream, right? And I apologize. I think I had a few drinks. And I think I stepped all over your performance song. I was trying to perform with you a little bit, although I'm not a musician. I was playing some noise on the guitar, and I got a huge blister on my thumb. Whatever I was doing on that guitar, plucking that string like I was or whatever, huge blister on my thumb that was there for days. It was like almost the size of a coin. It was huge, big blister. First guitar playing blister I've had in years, and so that was really fun, Ryan, on the Dr. October / Ryan Kidd Saturday stream. I think it happens every other Saturday or something. So that was really fun. Positive, built a new table. I saw that, Max. Max, you sent me pictures of that. Great. Max built a new table in a storage area for all his bits and bobs and things, and it looks really cool. Positive, I have not yet been killed by my bullshit job. Your soul has been killed, Eric. That's something positive. That's great. Okay, Slambo, we can make that happen, but I got to drive for a while to get on set. True. Yeah, you have to. It's a little bit of a drive. Now, favorite part of Ryan's needs to mention Gigi Allen. Positive, haven't been shitting on stage naked recently. Alexander, that is not a positive, my friend. We need to see you pooping on stage. Positive, bought a devotional ticket. Yeah, I like to hear that, Ken. It's going to be so fun, right? It's going to be so fun. Hi, I'm Hot Frog. My ex-stepmom surprised with a pretty big check. I was able to get 12-string guitar for my birthday. Holy crap, it was your birthday recently. That's right. I remember, I think I posted on your Facebook page. Happy birthday. And wow, that's great. A 12-string guitar. That's way over my head. I can barely handle 6 strings. Actually, the free guitar I just got from my friend Andy only has 5 strings on it. The 6th string, the whole thing on the end that you wind the string up with, what's that called? The tuning key or whatever it is. That's all. That's gone. There's no 6th string. There's no possibility of a 6th string. So I kind of like that. That's kind of punk. Haha, I love that you did all that noise. Okay, cool, Ryan. I didn't want to piss you off. But we were having fun. Man, that was fun. And he didn't leave it up. I thought he was going to leave it up because I wanted to go watch it and see how it was. But Doctor didn't leave it up. I hope he didn't delete it forever because that was a fun one, man. Tecker time. That candle behind you looks like it's ready to burn that hole down. It's not going to burn my hole. Be careful, that candle. No, it's not. It's what it is. It's way on the edge of the table, right? If I can just move Super Chat Charlie for a second. It's on the corner of that table, and it's not going anywhere. It's not going to touch anything. I'm really careful with my candles, but I do like the smell. All right, so let's see if there's any more. 7:40 a.m. Last time I was in here, I was trying to connect with someone who knows about reel-to-reel players. Yes, he's here, 7:40 a.m. He's my friend Tim, and Tim Nolan is his name. He's in here, and he can help you. And Eric, my soul is in a safety deposit box in Longview. Okay, sell it. I heard souls go for a good bit of money right now during this whole pandemic reality, so I'd sell it, Eric. I don't know if eBay is the spot for you. But I would sell that thing. It's worthless. All right. Mia, don't forget to drink one. Thank you so much. Oh, my God, Mia. Thank you. I almost forgot. It's so good. I've just been nonstop today. It's been another one of those days, right? 3 minutes before I started the stream, I got an eBay order, and I was trying to pack it up before the stream, but I didn't get all the way there. I didn't put the postage on it, but I did get it all packed up. And it was a classical record by Mailer. I think that's how you pronounce it, Mailer. And I think I sold it for $15 or something. But that was the last sale I had on the eBay. Thank you, Mia, for that reminder. Positive. Michael Pilmer scored a sealed copy of Kiss Double Platinum from that. What? Oh, yeah, I didn't score it. What Tim is saying is that Tim scored a sealed copy of Kiss Double Platinum from 1978, along with many other killer LPs, and really many other killer LPs. He has these finds at yard sales and stuff and thrift stores that are unbelievable. And guess what? He also has a YouTube page. And guess what? He never shares these great finds. I mean, he has unbelievable stuff that he finds. And all he has to do is turn his damn camera on and go, hey, look what I found. Album number 1, album number 2, album number 3, album number 4, number 5, number 6, number 40. He doesn't do it. He doesn't like us. He doesn't want us to know about his collection. He doesn't want to see it. He doesn't want us to see it. He doesn't want us to know what great things he found unless we see his chat comment. That's bullshit. You got to have some damn videos of your cool finds, Tim. If you're going to spend all that fucking time looking for shit and finding it, you got to share it. All right. Let's see. Am I missing stuff? Where, Tim? Tuning peg. That's what it's called. It's missing the 6th tuning peg, which I think is pretty cool. Let's see. Whole wall. Oh, whole wall. Oh, okay. It's going to burn the whole wall. No, it's really far away from the wall. Don't worry about it. Positive. On my favorite lunch break of the week, Thursday, where I can watch Mr. Pilmer and chain smoke in my car. Ryan, let me talk to you as a friend. Seriously for a second. What do we need to do to get you to just quit smoking? Cigarettes. Quit smoking cigarettes. I'm just concerned, Ryan. I want you around for as long as possible. And I know we all do things that aren't necessarily healthy, but cigarettes are about the worst, dude. They're about the worst. And I just, I feel like we have a connection, Ryan, that we're buddies. And I want to tell you that if you can kick smoking, I'll send you, I'll send you something real cool. I'll send you a gift. Tim, what is your email address? Okay, yeah. So you guys are going to get in touch with Tim about reel to reels. He's a good one. Is it a smells like my vagina candle? No, electric sausage. Well, I don't know. Does your vagina smell like I think it's like pineapples and peaches or something? I don't know what the fuck that flavor is. Green candle. Does your vagina smell green? Because maybe that candle is right up your alley, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Now, my friend my friend Roxy Dot is supposed to be up in here tonight. I just heard that she's going to meet me at the Devo show in New York City with a friend of mine who works for Rolling Stone magazine, and that's going to be fun. Reel to reel players, what does that mean? I know Tim will hip you. Eric, it says, Ryan, kid, you were right about that Yonkers demo. I've listened to it like once a day since. I don't know what Yonkers is. Is that hard? Is it punk? Is it hardcore? What is it? Pilmer, were you a Wicked Lester fan? Yeah, I had a bootleg album with some of that Wicked Lester stuff, which, for those of you who don't know, it's like pre-Kiss band. And it's kind of weird because they were trying to find themselves. And so every Wicked Lester song sounds like another band, basically, like Jethro Tull or Led Zeppelin or the Beatles or whatever. But I do like it. I think I like it because it was Kiss related, and I kind of made myself like it from listening to it so much. But I did have a bootleg album with that on it. It got stolen in college, and then I finally bought it back from Amoeba Records. I think I paid like $30 to get it back. But It's a bootleg called Simmons Meteor. No, wait. I'm sorry. It's not that bootleg. It's a bootleg with Peter Criss's drum kit on the cover. And with him behind it, of course, a live shot. And for some reason, I remember it has Wicked Lester on it. Maybe I'm getting confused a little bit. But yeah, I like Wicked Lester. Is there a hotel nearby the devotional where a lot of people stay? Yes, Toy Fan. Let me tell you. We usually post on the devotional site the hotels that are giving us special rates, but there's a Marriott and a Motel 6 that are right across from each other. And it's not really nearby the devotional per se, because there's really nothing nearby the Beachland as far as like an affordable hotel goes. It's about a 12-minute, 15-minute drive from the hotel to the venue, if I remember correctly. But there's a Motel 6 and a Marriott right across from each other. People stay in both of those depending on their budget and their preferences, but they're literally right across the parking lot from each other. So we'll have a party in a room in the Motel 6. People will all come over to that, and then we'll maybe have a little gathering at the Marriott. People will all come over for that. And so if you just get in touch with me via Facebook or email, I will put you in touch with the guy who knows where those hotels are. And we don't have a special deal. What I wanted to mention was we don't have a special deal with those hotels this year. Well, we do, but they only give us so many rooms, like really not very many rooms, 5 or 10 rooms. And usually those rooms are used up by me and Nick and the special guests and sometimes bands that are traveling from out of town. So the people that we have to take care of usually get those rooms. So anyway, it's kind of a bummer, but still they're very affordable hotel rooms. It's not like you're going to be spending more than $100 or whatever on a room typically. Wine and weed is for winners. I like that. WWW. Is that what WWW stands for? I think that's what it's. I think I heard that the WWW in website URLs stands for wine and weed is for winners. Pardon me. Wine and weed is for winners. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, you guys. Motel 6, Willoughby. Thank you, Ken. There's a Motel 6 in a place called Willoughby, Ohio. The Marriott is right across the street from it. Google it, find it, get a room there. There will be a party on the Thursday night before the devotional. And the old schoolers know this. Get there on Thursday, get a hotel room for Thursday, and be there Thursday night, because we will have a party in my hotel room, and it's always great. And I might try to have a DJ there playing stuff, right? So we're working that out. But yes, thank you for that, Ken. Positive. Alex got a new phone with a killer camera. Oh, great. Didn't know the VC video, which is going up tomorrow. Great. But on my band's YouTube page. Oh, okay. I'm talking about the band's discovery. Alexander, you got to email me your band's YouTube page so I don't forget to follow it. So I'll see that new video, because I don't think I'm subscribed to that. Green apple. It does smell like your vagina electronic sausage. It does. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. Hey, Ryan Anderson's here. Hey, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And cheers. I'm going to pour another glass of wine soon here. And then in a little while, I'm going to start opening this mail because I'm really excited about it. Let's see. Yeah, the hotels are in Willoughby. Thank you, Ken. Both hotels. They're right across the street from each other. And there's actually, from what I remember, within walking distance of the hotel, there are little places to get beverages should we need some for the hotel parties. So everything's kind of right there in reach, basically. Tim Nolan, the Eaton Pork, and we call it the Eaton Pork, but it's called the Eaton Park. The Eaton Park was torn down and a gas station convenience store was built in its place right next to the hotels for devotional. That's great news. That's great news. Even though we liked the Eaton Pork, we ate there a lot. But yeah, speaking of eating, Wax Ecstatic just ate Red Lobster. My goodness. You know, I gotta say, I've never eaten at Red Lobster. I think it's because I was never a big lobster fan or seafood fan. But that said, I have had lobster that I enjoyed. It was a very expensive lobster that somebody let me have a bite of, and it was a lot of butter on it, and it was good. But I don't think I'm a lobster or seafood fan. Another positive, Hop Frog has a very positive life, if you didn't know already. Another positive, I made a trip out to Dr. Strange Records last weekend. Oh my God. I know the guy, one of the guys that runs that place comes to devotional, has been to several devotionals, Hop Frog. So when you, next time you're in there, you should say hello from Michael Devo Obsesso. Maybe they'll know who you're talking about. But that's cool. I want to see that, man. I've never seen a Hop Frog record store video. I can't wait. I can't wait. Well, let me just tell you guys something. Pardon me. Wait, Wax Etc. has a negative. We don't often let negatives in, but since it relates to his positive, he spent $1 million on it, though. That's positive because that makes me laugh. Okay. So what I was going to say is I actually won a YouTube contest recently. No kidding. I've never won in my over 10 years of being on YouTube and approximately 1.5 years, 2 years of being, live streaming and doing contests and stuff. I've never won a contest, one of those contests where they spin the wheel and they pick a name of who wins. I won a contest recently sponsored by a channel called Red Rum Records, I think it is. Red Rum Music, Red Rum Records. And Beth is who hosts that channel. And it was a I Love the 80s contest. And I did a little video showcasing some of my favorite 80s records and videos and stuff. And then, so she had this live stream where she picked the winner. Now, on top of this, she had little things you could do to get other entries into the contest. Like just doing a video got you one entry. And then if you put a trivia question in your video and then someone in the chat answered it, the first person who answered in your chat, they got an entry into the contest. And then you could go to other people's videos and answer their trivia questions and get other entries. And then she had a live stream where she was doing trivia questions and the first person who got an answer got another entry in the contest. So like some people had 18 entries in the contest. Some people had a handful. I had 6 entries in the contest. Some people just had 1 or 2. But anyway, it was all over the place. So she spun this wheel on a live stream. It took forever because she went through all the names, eliminated all the names until there was one left. And guess who was the one left? Me. I couldn't believe it. So I won $50. And when Beth sent me the $50, she said, let me know what you buy with it, which to me meant I have to spend it on music, right? And I did. And I got 2 things that I've been wanting for a long time, and I'm going to do a video about it probably before I go to the beach, if I get them in the mail. So that's something cool. I was so psyched because I was like, man, I have a reason now to buy what I've been looking for, waiting for a long time. Dead Wax. Randy, what is up, man? Always good to see you. Let me pour another glass of wine because Randy got here. Let's celebrate. Oh, did you hear that? Man, I hope somebody sampled that. That was a good one. Listen to that. Can you hear that? Oh, glop, 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 glop. Okay. Now, Dead Wax, it's good to see you. As usual. Did you hear what I was talking about, Dead Wax? I won a contest on YouTube. I won $50 to spend on music. I couldn't believe it. It was one of those tedious contests where they spin the wheel through everybody who's in the contest, and then they end up with one name. I couldn't believe I was the last one. Totally freaked me out. I never win stuff like that. So anyway, good to see you, Dead Wax. We love you. Ja Poople's here. No, you haven't missed the mail, Ja Poople. Glad to see you here. Ja Poople is one of the very first people that ever came to see me stream, I believe, if I remember correctly. Ryan Kidd, that's a sad feeling, Eric. Now I got to scroll up to see what Eric's sad about. Oh, I have a pack with only 2 left. Okay, you guys are talking about smoking. Okay, I got you. I know. Addicts gotta get together, And but what if you guys could quit together, right? Just throw them out. That contest was fixed, just like I should be. I should be fixed. There's no reason to have children. None at all. I should be fixed. But I don't like surgery, so I'm not going to get fixed. I'm not into elective surgery. Just not into it. I have to have surgery to have surgery. Okay. So, it was fixed, but I won. Who cares, right? It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Am I really far behind on the chat? Oh, God. Zep Pearl's here. Hey, what's up? Now, look, I've got the keyboard next to me right now. I might have to sample it. That pop, you heard the pop, right? Cool. Yeah, I'm all over the place, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to scroll around. Now, let's do this. Let's open one of these packages. How about that, kids? We got 4 packages to open. And that was a wine belch. Now I'm going to start with the first Tim Nolan package. And I'm totally clueless about what's in either of these. And Tim, you know we love you, and you're one of our first friends ever in life. And so if this is a piece of poop in here, I'm going to be angry, but I will laugh really hard if there's a piece of poop in here. Okay. Doesn't smell like poop. So here we go. This is the first one. Is everybody ready? I don't want to if you're up getting your pants on or you're pouring a drink, just let me know. Do we need to wait for a second? Does everybody have their shit together? So yeah, it's great to see everybody here, man. Thank you. Thank you guys for showing up. Oh my God. And I've just noticed all the thumbs ups. Thanks yous. It's like the algorithm thing, you know? Now, before I open this, let me just mention something about algorithms I was thinking about. It's going to get to the point, you know, where you might be in a grocery store, you might be in your car, you might be talking to somebody on the phone, and you mention, I don't know, He-Man. You mentioned He-Man. Oh yeah, He-Man, that character we used to watch in the world. And then all of a sudden you get things on your side of your Facebook page or pop-ups on your phone that say, hey, there's this He-Man thing on eBay you might be interested in, right? You know how that works, right? Your phone's listening to you, everything's listening to you and taking the information and trying to sell you things, right? Now, there's going to be a point where we're going to be able to figure out how to use algorithms to our advantage by lying to the algorithm. Like, I was thinking the other day that if I say the word eBay enough in my conversations, will that help my eBay sales? Will the fact that Big Brother's listening to me via my phone and eBay's listening, and I'm talking about eBay, will that, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the big picture, there's going to be a way that we can start tricking the algorithms, right? Tricking those things that are listening to us by just saying stuff that makes no sense. Like, just say the word, horse butt every day. Horse butt, horse ass, horse butt, and see if you start getting horse butt things in your, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can start fucking with the algorithms and the computers. Dan Doctor's here. Hey, what's up, Dan? Nice to see you. I feel like this is like what? Anal rhythm. Oh yeah, anal rhythm. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I got algorithms confused with anal rhythms, and I always do that. It's bad news. I'm sorry. Okay, is everybody ready? Man, talking about the algorithm, you might as well be discussing astrophysics because I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out either, but I know at some point we are going to figure it out, and we're going to start talking into our phone and saying certain words that trick the algorithm into thinking things. Like, I don't know how it's going to work, but it's going to be like horse butt. Just say horse butt, and then you'll start seeing horse butt stuff. Does your horse need a diaper? Here it is. This is what you're looking for. Your horse might need a diaper. Stina, what's happening? Stina, I believe, is going to the devotional, right? That's awesome. Can't wait to see you, Stina. All right. So I want to open this first package from my good friend, Tim Nolan. Oh, well, that didn't work. Let's try this other one. Look at that. Oh, that felt good. Now, okay, I'm going to show you guys what it is before I see it. That's how I like to do this. Okay, ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, here we go. What is it? Should I take it out? Is it going to bite me? I got it. I don't know what it is. Oh my God, I got it. What is it? Oh, look, everybody. Okay. That says detention. Now, these are our friends, our punky buddies from Ohio, detention, and they are going to play the devotional. Oh, look, there's a square button with all their photos on it. That's my favorite. I'm a sucker for stuff with photos of the band on it. I really like t-shirts with the photos of the band on it and buttons. So anyway, there's detention. I wish I could give you a better shot of those photos because they're good looking kids. Yeah, there's their logo. You can barely see it there. Detention, but they're going to play the devotional, and I love them. They're awesome. If you look up Detention, band from Ohio, you won't be disappointed. I think you'll like them. They're good kids. All right, thank you, Tim. This is beautiful and a great piece of bubble wrap that I could use to ship a record. This is going to be reused, so that's cool. Now I need to drink more wine. Now let's just catch up here. Did anybody pop in that a horse is a horse is a horse is of course. See, I'm old enough to know what that is, Eddie M. Let's see. Now, Ryan Kidd says Detention was a great punk band from New Jersey. Check out the song Dead Rock and Rollers. That is interesting, Ryan Kidd. If you think about it, can you please email me that? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it to the Detention people and just show them another band called Detention. Well, yeah, I know. I figured Detention was not a name that had been, not used before. I figured there was a bunch of Detentions, but our little beloved Detention are some kids from Ohio. But I would love to hear the other Detention. You know what I mean? I would love to hear it. So if you can remind me with a link through an email, God damn, I would like it. I want a Detention button. Well, yeah, Tim knows where to get them. I think Tim actually got them at a live show. I don't know if they sell them online or not. Detention was great. Okay. What? Yeah, send me the link, man. I want to check it out. Yeah, I want to check out that song, and I'll send it to Detention so they can check it out. But it's going to be great. I can't wait to see them at Devotional. I'm so psyched to see them perform live at Devotional. Fuck, I'm so excited. So it's going to be a great time. They do a hell of a good Devo cover or two, and they even do a damn Tom Petty song that I like. And I'm not nothing against Tom Petty, but I don't really like his music that much. I don't listen to it that much, but they do a Tom Petty cover, and I like it. And they do Helter Skelter. They do some Judas Priest. Great stuff. They did a Green Day song with the F-bomb word in it. It was great. Keep in mind, these are like teenagers from, I think, 16 to 19 or something like that. I think their age spans somewhere around there. G.I. Jerry singing with Detention would be over the top. Oh, yeah. Now, Jerry Casale has performed with Detention before at the 5K devotional race. So he's not new to that, and I'm sure he will if he's asked to. And I don't know if he would be doing Beautiful World with them, but I think I don't know. I just don't know what he would do with them. I saw Tom Petty once. He was really good. I don't doubt that at all. And I think Tom Petty was probably a pretty cool guy. I just never really got into his music that much. But I'll tell you something. I saw a show once, and I kind of went as a joke because we got free tickets. But when I left there, I was a fan, and that person was Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow puts on a great show, and he's funny as fuck. That guy is funny, dude. He was telling, kind of adult jokes between songs and dropping the F-bomb, and he had this great accent, So I think he's from Boston or something, but he has this great thick accent. So the show was awesome. I would go see him again for sure. Now, Toy Fan says the new Funko Devo figures have nothing on those wheelchair Becky dolls behind you. I know, right? This is my doll collection back here. These two Mattel Barbie-esque dolls. They're called Becky, but they're Barbie dolls, and they're in wheelchairs. And if anybody wants to get a closer look at those, just request me to put those towards the camera for you if you want. And Steve Winwood opened. It was the most boring thing I ever saw. I could see that, I like a couple of Steve Winwood songs, I guess maybe. There's probably a pop song here and there I really like, but yeah, I could see that happening. The most boring, awful show I ever saw, and I don't really like to get into negatives very much, complaining about stuff, but I tell you, Meatloaf sucked. God, it was the worst. It was like he was up there on stage, and, God bless him, but he's not a lot to look at, right? So what he had on video screens behind him was just pictures of hot girls and bikinis and videos of hot rod cars and stuff. Like the whole show was just this really asinine imagery behind him, and then like the worst music. It was just like, fuck, get me out of this Meatloaf show. But oftentimes we would go to shows just because we got free tickets. When I worked at this software company, the local big time venues around here, the big outdoor venues, they would send like 35 tickets to our business when tickets didn't sell that well for the show. So they would just kind of try to get people there by sending out free tickets. And we would always go to any free show. But Meatloaf was real whack. Yeah, Meatloaf was great in that movie. And I don't even like movies, but Rocky Horror Picture Show was great. I really wanted to go to Neil Diamond when he was in that stage sitting in a chair. I'd go see Neil Diamond just for the bizarreness. I like this quote, Meatloaf stinks on ice. Now, look, I'm sure as a person, maybe he's great. Or maybe he is not. Because if you pick a bunch of hot rods and hot girls to have behind you on stage, what are you thinking? Like, what kind of moron? What kind of simpleton is that guy? But maybe he's cool. Maybe it was a manager's decision. I don't want to judge him. Anyway, let's get to the next package here. And I guess we'll just go with the second Tim Nolan package. It sounds, what does that sound like? Somebody guess in the chat. Okay, look at the size of this and then listen to it. What does that sound like, everybody? Tell me in the chat. Wait, Ken saw Rupert Holmes? Oh, man, I might have liked that just for the bizarreness of it. If you like pina coladas, doot, 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 getting drunk in the street, and pulling your pants down on Tuesday, eating uncooked meat. If you like vomiting on Thursday, pooping twice in your pants, ow, now, now. I say your breath smells like vomit. You say, I can't dance. All right, here we go. The second, I say we keep talking Meatloaf. The second package. Here we go. Wait a second, I got more. Calvin says, Meatloaf is better to eat than to listen to. But not by much. Not by much. Wait, Randy said something funny. Meatloaf cried on Apprentice. Well, he's a good actor then, I guess, right? Because guys that show hot rods and hot girls on stage with them do not cry. Come on, dude. He's probably got cool tribal art tattoos or something. It's not about the size of the package, Lee says. It really isn't. But it is about packaging it nicely in bubble wrap. But what does that sound like? Anybody have any... Oh, wait, I'm jumping around here. I'm so sorry, but saw the Clash open for The Who at the Silver number 82, and they were booed off stage. Normies. Can you say normies? Those Who fans, man. Let's see. Dan Dutcher saw The Fifth Dimension. Wow, that's great. Don't let your meatloaf. Don't let your meatloaf. I do love meatloaf as an entree. I can do it if it's good meatloaf with just the right amount of ketchup. I could do it. Videotape, no, it's not quite big enough to be a videotape, but you're on the right track, I think. Betamax tape, I don't think it's big enough. I think we're thinking more of a common tape. His name is Robert Paulson. Oh, wait, meatloaf? Oh, okay. When I worked at American Eagle, I opened up a package of men's boxers that sounded like that there were nuts inside. Are you sure that wasn't a dream, Lee? Were you dreaming? Cassette. I think Toy Fan has it. Okay, so let's open this up. I'm going to let you guys see it before I do. I know how to do this. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm going to pull this out first. Okay. We don't know what's in there yet. Oh, look how nicely everything's packaged. Okay. Come on now. We can do this. I know we can do this, guys. Come on, everybody pray. Pray for me. Pray that I can get this tape off this box. Please, I need your prayers. Oh, God, damn it. Okay. What is it? Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, so this is one of my favorite synth pop bands from the 80s, Industry. Now, Industry started as an industrial band, a pretty, dark industrial noise band. But then they hired a new lead singer, and they became a synth pop band with a pretty popular hit called State of the Nation. They're always fighting for the state of the nation. Yeah, so it's great synth pop stuff from the 80s. And Tim and I were talking about this recently because he found this vinyl at a yard sale or something, or a thrift store or something. And I love this vinyl so much that every time I find a really good copy of this EP, I buy it. It doesn't matter how many copies I have for some reason. I just buy it to rescue it, to maybe pass it on to somebody else one day. But it's great synth pop. Great synth pop. I discovered this stuff by accident when I was a teenager. A girl that I knew who was in college. I was in high school. She was in college. She used to make me mixtapes of what she was listening to on college radio. And one of these Industry songs, State of the Nation, was on that tape. And I listened to that tape for years and years and years before I knew who the actual songs were by, because she didn't include a track list. So this was a mystery to me until I was, I don't know, in my 30s. And then when I found out who it was, I was hooked. Industry, everybody. This is a great gift from my friend Tim. I didn't have this cassette. I have the CD. I got the vinyl in several different pressings, but I did not have the cassette. And this is awesome. Awesome. So now there's something else in here. God, that's so cool. I love Industry. If you guys like synth pop, check out Industry. They're really great. Okay. I need more prayers for the tape, okay? Come on, everybody, pray. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to use a damn blade. All right, here we go. I know. Okay, here we go. What's this? What's this? What's this? I don't know which way is up. Oh, I notice who those people are. That's Detention. Look at those kids. Hell yeah. Look how punk that is with their eyes blocked out. Okay, now this, I believe, is a new CD. An EP called Patchwork, and I'm psyched. I have their very first CD release, and now I have the second one, and this is so cool. Thanks, Tim. You must have picked this up at the live show with the pins and the stickers and stuff. I appreciate it. That goes into my Detention collection, and I may even have to have them autograph it at Devotional because I'm such a big Detention fan. So that's great. Cheers, Tim. Thank you for that. Moving right along. Oh, Ryan Kidd had to ruin everything by making a meatloaf comment. God, almost made my stomach turn. I'm a real bad out of hell, man. Come on. Did I miss any important devotional news? No, Sophia. We're just, you know all the news. What we were talking about, though, is that our friend's Detention. Ooh, hold on. Sophia, do you know Detention? You may have seen that at a 5K Devo show or a race. Detention's playing Devotional, Sophia, and we need to watch them together and dance to them together. It's going to be great. Pardon me. Do kids listen to that in Detention? Possibly. I'm going to say possibly. It's a good bet. It's a good bet. Meatloaf is not playing Devotional, but damn, wouldn't that be funny? If Meatloaf would do it for what we pay bands to play Devotional, that would be hilarious. Because it wouldn't even buy him. I don't think he could even buy a meal with that money. Okay, Eric's out of Pringles. We have a problem. Can somebody get Eric some Pringles ASAP? You know, of them, you're going to love them, Sophia. I hope you love them because I love them. And it's going to be so good. They're so energetic. They do a few Devo songs and even their original stuff is great. They're just great people. I can't wait for them to meet all of you, really. Now, Ryan's starting some more trouble. He's laughing his ass off at Tim. So the next time you see Ryan Kidd, the Human B-Side, do a video, he may have no ass in those yoga pants he wears. They're all not winners, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Yeah, I know. I know. Wait a second. You got some Wendy's chicken sandwich Pringles? What? Oh, shit. Okay, so let's go to the next package, you guys. Because I got 2 more, and I'm dying to see what's in them. And, you know, that's just, I got to see what's in them. Now, this is from my good friend, Max Mars. who is in the chat right now, I believe. Max, you still here? Hopefully you're still here. I'm going to open this up, Max. We're going to do this right now. Here we go. Oh, that blade. It feels good. Ooh. All right, we take the really pretty floral wrapping paper off. Very nice. Makes me feel all happy and greasy inside. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now, look at that. It opens right up. Look at that flap. Opens right up. And now we have, I'll just pull one out at a time. Looks like some CDs. Now, what could this be? Look at this. Does anybody know what this is? First Idiots? I've never heard of this. The First Idiots, various artists. Looks like it was done in the 90s. Judging from the computer effects used here, it is dating itself to be a 1990s release. Let me see. Oh, that's way too small for me to read. If anybody wants to look this up on Discogs and tell me what year this was. First Idiots. It looks like First Idiots might be one word. It can't be too many things called First Idiots out there. But yeah, I'm guessing this is 1990s, mid to late 90s, judging from the effects, the Photoshop effects on this cover. This is Vinyl Richie's band, The First Idiots. Wait, was Vinyl Richie in Meatloaf? Is that what you're saying? Wait, Vinyl Richie was in Meatloaf or this? Or both? I think he was in both. Oh, man, Eric, you have a point there. That's a good tip for Ryan Kidd. I have never in my life worn shorts. I don't think men should wear shorts. You got to be wrong. Well, because you don't live in North Carolina, but you do live in Tennessee, so that's weird. I'd be sweating my balls off if I had to wear pants all the damn time. That is extremely 90s. Yes, Sophia, just by the effects on the graphics, I can tell it's 90s. So interested to hear what this is all about. Moving right along, we have lots of stuff in here. Now here's a CDR. Look at this. And it's the same color scheme as this. Look at that. Look how similar those are, guys. Now, this is a burned CDR, and it's by John Pinette. It's either a burned CDR or, yeah, it's a CDR. Now, there he is with some more food. Who is this guy? This guy looks like he might collect records. I don't know. What do you think? What is this? Is this comedy? Hey, Hop Frog, wait a second. Wait a second, Hop Frog. Hop Frog, I hope you're still here. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry you have to leave so soon. I'm getting ready to get to a big box of records, dude. I wish you could hang out. But nice seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, brother. Okay, so moving right along here. Ooh, now, I think, Max, you sent me one of these before, and I kind of liked it. It's this jazz band. What's it called? Jacob Fred Jazz Odyssey. That's what it's called. Now, this is a sealed copy. That's pretty cool. All right. Always welcome one of those into the house. Now, what's this? Cowtown. Another one with the word idiot in it. Look at that. Village Idiot, Cowtown. It's another burned CD. I'm guessing maybe this is Max Mars band. I'm guessing it's Max Mars band. Maybe. I don't know. I'm confused, but two things have the word idiot in them, and two things have the same color scheme. Now here's another burned CDR, The Empty Set. I seem to have heard of that somewhere. Oh no, wait, this is a real CD. It just doesn't have the tray card, I guess. Okay, look. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, it's a real printed CD, right? But I think the tray card is just missing because that looks like a professionally printed CD cover there. So I don't know what this is, The Empty Set, but I seem to have heard that somewhere. Max, thank you for these. I'm going to dig into that stuff and check that stuff out. Ooh. And a nice little box here. There we go. Now, the next package, I'm really, really, really curious about. I've never received anything from Corey Bing before. I know Corey Bing is in some bands himself, at least one band. And this is going to be really cool to open. It's heavy. It feels like there's a few records in here. So let's go. Corey, I don't know if you're out there, but man, I appreciate this. This was totally unexpected. And I just can't wait to see what's in here. All right, here we go. All right, I'm letting you guys see it before I do. Oh, here's some bubble wrap. Nice. Here's a letter. I'll read this later. Oh, it looks good right off the bat. Looks good. Look at this. Look what I'm seeing here. Look at that. It's got a skull head on it. Look at this. Hold on, y'all. Oh. Okay. Oh, check this out. You guys, look. Okay, so I don't know if he sent me these to send to Devo or what. Because there's 4 of them. Maybe one for me and one for the surviving members of Devo, but I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to like this. But I am going to love it. Wait a second. Let me look at this closer here. Obviously, they're all the same. Let me put those over there. Wait a second. Frustration in the Key of Rust is the name of the album, right? Frustrations in the Key of Rust. But wait up. I know I've heard your band name before, Corey, if you're out there, but I can't figure out what it says. Fistula. That's what it is. Fistula is the band, right? And Corey, for the life of me, I can't remember why you sent me multiple copies, but I'm assuming maybe it was to send to the band. But they hate heavy metal. They really do. Look at that. Oh, my God. Okay, now look at this side of the record, right? And then look at this side. Cool. Isn't that sweet? Fistula. I don't have any Fistula in my collection. This is Corey's band, from what I understand. And, man, I'm going to have to look at each one of these and figure out which one I want to keep. But Corey, yeah, man, Devo, they are just not into metal at all. Not in the slightest bit. I wear some heavy metal shirts around those guys sometimes, and they don't like them. They just don't like them. Okay, now look at this. Here's the back of this one. And like the other one, the front is a lot different. It's pretty cool. They're pretty similar, these pressings. The colors, you know. But this is great. I can't wait to hear it. Obviously, it's some kind of brutal metal or punk. And God, this is so cool. I'm going to have to read the letter and see. Okay, wait. Keep one. Send one to the guys if you could. Could you have 1 or 2 autographed from any and all the guys? Send it back. Okay. So, yeah, he wants me to give one to Devo or more to Devo and get them to sign one. Now, I can get them to sign it, I think, when I'm on tour. But they hate heavy metal, and they hate most punk rock stuff, as far as like this kind of punk rock, you know. Now, let me tell you, Bob Casale's son, Alex Casale, way into black metal, death metal, thrash. Big heavy metal fan, that kid. But not so much Devo, but this looks great. These look great. Has anybody heard Fistula out there? Anybody? Max Mars says, what music is Devo into? Well, you know, Mark was into psychedelic stuff back in the day. He likes a lot of interesting experimental music. He likes more like it's hard to explain. He likes, you know, composer music and he appreciates classical and all that stuff. But now Jerry's more into, you know, he likes rap. He likes dance music. He likes techno. He likes, you know, old punk rock stuff, rhythm and blues. That's where he's coming from. Wait, I just played. Oh, you just played some Fistula, huh? Okay, cool. I got to go check him out. I have heard Devo, JJ says. By the way, hello, JJ. Nice to see you here. EDM jazz. What? I don't know. I think I lost track of the chat here. So Abnorm's heard of Fistula. Can't remember about. Yeah, Lee Victor. If they're on Spotify, I'm not hearing them. I don't use Spotify. That's for the boys. Hey, what's up, Beat It Creep? Chris. What's up, brother? Nice to see you, man. All right, so finishing the wine. Now, Calvin says Clint Eastwood movie Fistula of Dollars. Ha! I'm not a movie person, but I got that joke. Who is this Devo you keep talking about? Oh, it's this weird kid in school we used to pick on all the time. Isn't that a likely story? Yeah, Jerry likes some random stuff. He likes Fisher Spooner. Anybody know who Fisher Spooner is? I saw Jerry at a Fisher Spooner concert once. I went to see Fisher Spooner in Hollywood, and I think I may have been out there to visit the guys in Devo, but I was going to go to a Fisher Spooner concert too. And then when I was getting in to the Fisher Spooner concert, I saw Jerry waiting in line to buy a ticket. I couldn't believe it. I was like, Jerry, what are you doing at a Fisher Spooner show? And he's like, I like Fisher Spooner. So that was kind of cool. Mark, Hawkwind, Can, John Cage, probably all that. Brian Eno, he was into like trippy hippie stuff from what I understand. All right. So Fisher Spooner does sound like a sports injury. It's one word though, Fisher Spooner, but it was a great live show, man. Great times with Fisher Spooner, man. I've seen them 2 or 3 times. So what do we got here? We got people in the chat that I know, and this is great. And I want to invite people up here. So here, I'm going to get the link. I'm going to post it in here, and we can just chat. We can talk about music and upcoming concerts. I did buy tickets to go see the Sparks here in North Carolina, walking distance from my house next year. And Sophia, you got to check out Fisher Spooner. Get their very first release, their very first album. Get that one. I think it's called Number One. Just get it and listen to it. It's great. And also, I think before you get the record, the album, you should look. There's a Fisher Spooner. It's kind of like a mini documentary they put out about themselves. It's just a few minutes long, maybe 10 or 12 minutes or something, but it's a good intro to the band and their early videos. I would say you should experience their music with the videos at first, so you get an idea of what they look like and where they're coming from, because they are an art band for sure, an art band, high art. I've liked Fisher Spooner since grandma's. Yeah. Oh, well, I was seeing Fisher Spooner in the year 2000, 2001, baby. Hell yeah. In fact, I think if you do a Google search for Fisher Spooner and Pilmer, you may see a picture of me and the singer together a long time ago. Okay, so we're going to bring some people on screen here. And in just a second. And where are Sparks? Oh, they're going to play in Chapel Hill at the Cat's Cradle, I believe, Wayne. If you look on my Facebook page, you'll see somewhere in the feed from the last week or so, a link to tickets. I'm not sure if they're sold out or not, but yeah, I'm going to see the Sparks, and it's walking distance from my house. I can't wait. Yeah, Fisher Spooner is really good. I hope that's what you're talking about. Oh yeah, Sophia is in Kent right now. Okay, great, right. Okay, so let's get her on here and do a little report from Kent, and we'll also get JJ on here, and he can be here too. Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Sophia. Hi, Mike.
Hey, how's it going? So
that's my mom's hand.
Hi, mom's hand.
Hey, Mom.
Okay, so Sophia is at ground zero for where Devo formed.
Yeah.
Basically, and give us a little
right over there, Kent State University, right over there.
I'm going to make you big, Sophia, and you can tell us the story.
Yeah, right over there is Kent State University. I'm on the terrace at the Kent State University Hotel right now. I'm visiting Kent for the second time this year, and second time ever. Checking out the school because I've genuinely considering attending there as my college of choice. So we will be doing a college tour tomorrow for there. And Devo, of course, attended that school. They were there during the shootings, and Jerry was present there, and 2 of his friends were killed by the National Guard that day in 1970, which formed the catalyst of the whole concept of de-evolution, which evolved into the band Devo. And I had actually first heard about the college when I was a kid, and I had read about the shootings in a book. And then when I got into Devo, I discovered their history with the school, and that kind of reinvigorated. And I looked into the college and I thought, wow, this school actually looks pretty interesting. I might as well check it out if the people who I respected so much went there. So yeah, I really enjoyed it the last time we were there. So I'm hoping that tomorrow's tour will go well also.
What's your major?
Major, I'm not sure yet. Probably something English or art related, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay, now who's doing that? Who's echoing?
What?
Somebody's echoing. Oh, wait.
Is that me?
Is it
I
me?
don't know. Who is it?
Is it
I don't
me?
know. It might be. Do you have your YouTube sound on?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you have your YouTube sound on, JJ?
I turned mine off.
Okay, I don't know why it's doing that, but anyway, no worries. That's a great story. So now, the reason you're considering Kent State, is it mostly Devo related?
No, it just genuinely looks like a good school, and there's lots of cars and buses passing by, so if you can't hear me, that's
good industrial noise. We like it.
Yeah. But yeah, genuinely looks like a good school, and I was definitely interested because Devo went there, but that wasn't entirely it. It did look like a cool school.
Yeah.
And when I went there the first time, I was really happy to see that I really enjoyed not just the campus, which I totally fell in love in, but the town around it is really nice as well. So.
And you don't live very far, right?
It's like 5 hours.
Yeah, 5 hours. That's not very far. Yeah. So if you're going to school there and you want to dip home to see your parents one weekend, it'll be easy just to drive a few hours and see them. It won't be like you have to fly a plane to see your family.
Well, it is a bit of a grueling drive, but
nah, it's a good road trip. You got to make it fun.
Yeah, it is. We don't go on super long road trips that often, though.
I mean, I miss road trips so much. I'm really looking forward to the devotional road trip. It's one of my favorites. And actually, speaking of road trips, Sophia, do you know Delaney from Futurismo?
Yeah, I remember meeting him in 2019.
Okay, good. Yeah, so he's talking about coming to America next year in time for the devotional next summer. And so hopefully what he'll do is he'll fly into North Carolina, stay with me, and then we're going to both drive up to the devotional and drive back together. So that's a great fun road trip when you have a good friend with you and showing him the country and stuff. So anyway, so where did our friend, where did JJ go?
I don't know where he went.
He disappeared. JJ, come on back. We want you here. Yeah, there was a huge echo, Deadwax, but it's gone now. But maybe a JJ can come in here. Kent State has a great athletic program, says Deadwax. She's like, who cares?
Yeah, I don't really care that much.
So, Sophia, what was the best part of the devotional news? What really made you the happiest?
It was just refreshing to see everything confirmed, because I think you had said and let it slip that Jerry was going to be there.
Well, Jerry's there.
But it was just nice seeing it on paper and seeing that all the bands are
Fred
going to be there.
Armisen.
Yeah, Fred
Yeah.
Armisen.
Fred Armisen.
Oh my
Yay.
God, do not poke me in
We're
the
so
eye, please.
excited about Fred.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he's such a sweetheart for agreeing to do it, and he's such a nice guy, and I can't wait to show him a good time if he allows us to, and introduce him to a bunch of cool people. Every time I've seen him at Devo shows or wherever backstage, he's just the most friendly dude. So I can't wait. I can't wait to hear his.
Really good guy.
I can't wait to hear his story about what it was like for him to play with Devo, because he really is a hardcore Devo fan from way back when, right? So he was a member of the club back when he was a teenager or whatever, and so yeah, it's great. So yeah, I'll put the link in the chat here again in case anybody wants to come on. Around I'm guessing around 8:45, we can start making some noise if anybody wants to. I know Slambo's up in here, and he has some noisemakers with him, if I'm not mistaken. Joanne's here; she's always making noise somehow with her mind. She makes noise with her mind. All right, so Sophia, what's your plan now for the rest of the evening, afternoon? What are you doing?
Well, we went eating earlier, like soon after we checked into our hotel. If you're ever up in Kent, there's this taco place called Taco Tonto's that is amazing. And we went there the first time, and it was possibly the best taco I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. So that is an appeal too. You get good Mexican food.
Yeah. Good hangover helper. Oh, now here we go. Here's JJ back. Let's get him in.
Sorry, my neighbor decided that moment was the time to pick up the sod that I offered them.
The sod?
Yeah.
The sod.
As in, like, you dirty sod? As in, you have some kind of sod hanging around your house?
Well, I had extra sod that I used, and I offered it to the neighbors, and they apparently were stopping by at that moment to pick it up.
You're talking about the sod like the Sex Pistols would use the term sod.
I actually was at, I used to work at Alpine Valley Music Theater, and all people know what that is, in East Troy, Wisconsin. It's actually where Stevie Ray Vaughan died.
No.
I'm just giving perspective. I'm not trying to, bum your stream out. There was a Megadeth concert, and what they would do to repair the hill there is they would put sod down, and during Megadeth, they actually threw so much sod onto the stage that they actually had to stop the show.
Too much sod.
Yeah.
Sod off. That's great. Now, this is a weird thing that just came into my mind because you were mentioning sod. I didn't have a very close relationship with my dad, but I remember him showing me a newspaper article about him talking about sod. Like, I don't know why. I think maybe he was in the sod business at some point in his life. I have no clue, but I don't know why that came to mind. But you just made me think about sod. Thank you.
It was commonplace at Alpine Valley because they had the main seats, but then they had the whole hill. There's a Grateful Dead video called "Downhill from Here" that was also filmed there, and kind of shows that's where the Alpine Valley was for a lot of the Grateful Dead concerts as well. I'm not sure. You might have to research. I'm not sure if Devo ever played there, but Alpine Valley in East Troy, Wisconsin. It's a music theater between Chicago and Milwaukee. And so a lot of venues would play there because you would kind of used to be able to hit two birds with one stone kind of place. The Who's played there. A lot of people. Hi.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Look at that long hair. What the hell?
COVID.
He's getting romper on us. You're looking like Megadeth or something over there. All right, now, so Joanne has a good question for you, JJ. I'm gonna try to find it. Hold on. It was good. Okay, there we go. The fuck is God?
It's like It's like grass. It's like carpet that you lay out. I sprayed. If you guys want to hear the whole story, I sprayed this weed killer on my front lawn, and it was supposed to only kill grass, but it ended up killing weeds. So at one point, my front lawn looked like I was testing bombs, and I had this one spot where the sun just beats on it all day long. So I've had to lay down sod to get the grass to regrow. So I understand. I used to live in apartments my whole life. If you'd asked me when I was 16 what sod is, I don't think I would have ever freaking known.
I would have thought it was a character from a Sex Pistols song. All I can think about, I'm a lazy sword. That's all I can think about. And for you to give away a lazy sod to your neighbor is precious. You gave away like Sid Vicious to your neighbor.
Exactly.
That's great. Well, we all learned about sod, and I remembered that my dad worked with sod for some reason. Who knows why? Maybe he's probably invented sod. I'm just going to say my dad invented That's where I'm going with that. Now, Abnorm says, I saw SRV about a month before he died. Or Stevie Ray Vaughan. Oh, I got a funny story about that. When I was a teenager, I won tickets to go see Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh, really?
And I totally forgot to go. Because he just wasn't on my radar, right? I was in the Iron Maiden and Ozzy and Devo and all this stuff. And then I won tickets to see him. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I forgot to go. Totally forgot to fucking go.
Yeah, when I worked at Alpine Valley, I did food service, so it was really cool. At one point, I actually got to meet Jerry Garcia of the Grateful Dead because I was assigned his food service. That was a popular group that came there a lot. The Who, the year I was there, like Billy Joel. They actually filmed the music video for Motley Crue's "Same Old Situation" there. Oh. And we had to stay there till 5 o'clock in the morning, giving them food, and that was torture.
What was food for Motley Crue like? Heroin?
Well, I mean, it was fine giving them food. We were there in case they need anything, but they were filming that music video all night long, so all you heard was "Same Old Situation" from like 11:30 over and over and over and over, and you were brainwashed with that freaking song by the time you went home from work that day.
What's that, Sophia?
Must have been torture.
It was, and because I mean, you have to, you're like this, you just couldn't take it anymore.
Okay, so I assume then you work for like catering for bands for a while? Okay, so what's the weirdest food that you've ever served to somebody? Like, what's the most surprising thing that you ever had to get for somebody?
Aerosmith was really strict on vegetarian and no alcohol backstage whatsoever. That you couldn't. I mean, not an ounce. You couldn't have anything. I mean, if you had alcohol anywhere, it was part of their contract. You couldn't have alcohol anywhere. You could have it in the beer garden, but anywhere backstage, you could not have alcohol. That was like one of the stricter ones. The other one that was interesting was New Kids on the Block. Two things were funny about that concert. One is that because they were spoiled little brats at that time, Donnie and all them, this was in the 90s, they actually had like this truck that had like scooters on it and stuff, and they would go like on the golf course out there at Alpine and just roam around their little scooters and have fun. But the other part that was crazy about that show was the girls screaming was insane. I had to wear earplugs on night 2 because I was getting such a headache from the girls screaming. Wow. But it was funny though, is that okay, this is where adolescent horny jeans come in.
Wait, is that the name of a band?
It was 100+ degrees that weekend here in Wisconsin. So they gave me and a bunch of guys the job to hose down the crowd. They cool them off because they all came in for the lawn seats. So we were hilarious with it. Like, there's a white T-shirt babysitter. Aim for her.
You dirty, dirty son.
But it was fun. I mean, like, Grateful Dead was awesome. And then, like, you had the Grateful Dead, and right behind them, you had the Who. And all the Grateful Dead fans hung out for the Who. So you had these people like in these big puddles because from the rain from the Grateful Dead, they were dead dancing inside the Who. It was cool.
Oh, weird. There was a story, you brought up that story about the restrictions on Aerosmith backstage. I worked with a band for a while, and I won't say who they were, but they had a no alcohol policy backstage because I think maybe some of their crew had some problem with it at some point. So they just made a rule, no alcohol. But the drummer of the band was the only person that kind of drank a little bit. He had some wine, before the show or whatever, maybe after the show. So there was one point where me and a friend of mine who worked for Devo Crew, we just happened to be at the right place at the right time to see this band play live on our day off. So the band said, "Oh, come over and see us live," right? So me and the Devo Crew guy go over and see them, and the drummer comes up to us at some point backstage. He was like, "Hey, look, I know you guys like to drink, and we don't really allow that back here, but you can drink whatever you want in my dressing room." So he just basically gave us his wine for the night. We were drinking like sailors back there, and nobody else could drink in the crew or the band.
Yeah, somebody got the brilliant idea for New Kids too. They changed the beer garden stands, like half of them. I thought it was a dumb idea. They changed the lemonade stands, and they passed out these stupid barbecue chips. We had so many barbecue chips left over. I had 3 boxes of these freaking Cruncher barbecue chips in my mom and I's apartment that I brought home. Just stacked of these things.
We're going to welcome somebody else to the stream. Slambo's here. Slambo, hey. What's up?
Hey, Sean.
Hi, Bob.
My neighbor to the west.
You guys live near each other?
Yeah, I'm in Madison. He's in Milwaukee.
Well, how far is that?
It's about an hour drive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. You guys got to go record shopping together on the stream.
We did.
We have. We had the
Yeah.
record store together already.
On the video?
Well, not on
Uh,
video. We
oh,
both forgot to do beat roll.
That is,
We both
that is-
forgot. We were like so caught up in the records. I mean, this guy offered me Japanese pressings of Billy Joel, and from their moment, I was just
Japanese president
Right.
Billy Joel. That is so Devo.
exactly.
Yeah. And I had a big crate I was filling in the back of the van.
He did. I mean, he had a stack. Oh my god.
Okay, Sophia, I got to tell you about these two guys. Okay, just something you know. So JJ is kind of obsessed with KTEL and KTEL compilations and that kind of thing, right? And then Slambo is all about comedy records and stuff. Comedy. So they have very interesting little niches here in the vinyl community. They're interesting guys because I don't know anybody else who has channels based on that kind of collection, you know? So
I
that's
haven't
kinda
seen
cool.
any others yet.
Yeah, no, it's
No, I
cool.
haven't seen a KTEL one yet either.
Yeah.
I'm
So
also
that's great.
building up Disneyland records.
I
Oh,
saw
so
a bunch of the half price books. Yeah,
Yeah.
these
I got that one yesterday.
some of those Disney records are worth good money.
Yeah.
Now,
Nice.
This is the first KTEL I ever bought was After Hours.
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Mine
I
was
saw a
on-
couple of Ronco records at the store yesterday too.
yeah, that's like the bastard stepchild of KTEL.
God.
Now let me ask you, JJ. Rock 80 was that KTEL?
Yes, it was. I
Okay,
yeah.
that was the first one I ever got. I fell in love with everything on that record.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
This one has the Ramones on it, the Cards, Gary Newman,
Yeah.
My Sharona. And I bought one for Devo just for
Oh,
to get
my
out of Devo one of
goodness.
my collections.
That's my
Wait a
dad.
second. Hold on. Hold. I gotta make.
I saw
that
her
big.
in Alpine Valley. She came
Hold
to
on,
Alpine
hold on.
Valley.
I gotta make that big.
Oh my
Is that a 7-inch or that's a 12-inch?
Shake your love.
dad
Just
showing
can't
up.
shake your
I
love.
don't even know if I have
Okay.
Foolish Beat on 12. Is that 12-inch or 7-inch?
Yes, sir.
What?
That
7?
album is dedicated to Billy Joel. If you read the linear notes, she dedicated that to Billy Joel.
I'm a huge Debbie Gibson fan. I collect it.
She was great. It was really cute at Alpine Valley when I worked there.
Oh,
She didn't sell out the place, but all those girls had those little hats on
Oh,
and the
that's
jeans
cool.
like she wore. It was really cute. Yeah, she dedicated that whole record to Billy Joel.
Now, what year was that you saw her, JJ?
89.
Oh, see, I tried to see her on that tour. I drove like hours by myself to see her, and then when I got there, I found out she canceled.
Ah.
I was so upset. And the same
Well,
thing.
they were nice though to the fans because they didn't sell a lot of tickets and it rained. So if you had lawn seats, they'd let you kind of move into the reserve
Oh, that's
area
cool. That's
because
cool.
all the little, it was all family. So they were nice that way to them.
Well, I saw her. I finally did get to see her in concert maybe 3 years ago or something, 2 years ago. And she opened for New Kids on the Block. And,
Oh wow!
And I got to say, I was pretty surprised about how entertaining New Kids were and how they kind of played to the audience. They actually all walked out into the audience at some point, sat just with people with wireless mics, and then they did a few songs just sitting with people in the audience. It was it was pretty cool. But the thing I noticed right off the bat was the whole night, the only person that played any kind of instrument on stage, and there was like maybe 8 bands or something that played, right? But the only person that played an instrument on stage was Debbie Gibson. She was the only one that sat at a piano and played. Everybody else was just playing to backing tape.
Well, that's the thing with Debbie Gibson. I give her credit where credit is due. Is that her music, got kind of as cheesy, but she did write her own stuff and she did produce her own stuff.
Yeah.
She was pretty brilliant that way.
We lost.
I give her credit. I mean, she
lost-
wasn't like a Samantha Fox.
We lost Sophia with the Debbie Gibson talk.
Oh.
Damn it! But she,
Yeah,
her,
Randy's running away too.
Michael.
parents started it by showing the damn record. I know Full Tilt. I got that one. Yeah,
Yeah, it's Devo's on this one.
yeah. That's why I got it.
Whip it right there.
That's right. That's why it's in my collection. I think I got it on cassette as well. All right. So, in about 10 minutes, 11 minutes, I'm going to start electronic noise.
Okay.
Now, Eddie M has a good question. Didn't one of the New Kids on the Block have to have their stomach pumped? No, I think that was
I don't
Rod
know.
Stewart. That was Rod Stewart.
I actually saw their tour. It's on YouTube if you want to check it out with the Backstreet Boys. I didn't think they were that half bad, and I thought I was kind of surprised that one guy could still get the falsetto.
Yeah, no, I didn't think they were bad. I don't really like their music that much, but they put on a good show, and it seemed like they were all pretty fit. Like they did the work to be fit for tour, right? And
Right.
that's always a good thing, you know, when people do a little extra work to get ready for the stage. Hey, there's the Waxed.
Hey, Wax, Mr.
What's
Rob, Mazzy Jr.
Yeah, Randy hates a lot. Hey, Cosmic Finals here too. I'm sorry, I've been missing everybody that has been popping in. Sorry, we've just been talking and stuff, and I've been drinking, so you know how that goes. Hey, wait a second, Stina.
Cheers.
Oh, I saw her play
Hey,
Cinderella.
mine's cheers too, but it's in my Deadpool cup.
Death. I thought you were saying you saw Cinderella the band, Stina. I was going to be really jealous. I lost control of the stream as usual, Dead Wax.
That's because we're here.
It's just
Hey,
been
Randy,
happening.
did you get the new Ramones that came out on Record Store Day?
I wanted to, but I did not bite the bullet on that one. I also wanted to get a Record Store Day release by a band called Ronaldo and the Loaf. Are you familiar with them?
No, I'm not.
Really cool experimental weirdo band from the 80s, 90s. And they put out a live record of a live performance they did just within the last few years. And I really wanted it, but I just didn't take the step. So, but I heard the Ramones is really good.
Yeah, the Ramones was actually recorded on my 8th birthday. So I was kind of excited about that.
Wow. Too
Yeah.
bad you couldn't be at the concert when you were 8, huh?
I remember that birthday because my mom didn't have a lot of money, and she asked me, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I was like, I just want to watch the All-Star game with the family and have cake. She was like, whew, thank God. Cheap.
Hey, Eddie, I will look into that. I'll contact Corey and see maybe I can trade you something for it or something, man. Cool. Yeah, I got some Fistula records in the mail today. I don't know if you guys saw.
I saw that. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
A friend of mine on Facebook, and he sent me some of these records of his band Fistula. I don't know what they sound like, but it looks pretty brutal and scary, and I can't wait.
Yeah, the vinyl on that looks really neat too.
Oh, look. Here's why he wanted me to send it to the band, because it's got a Devo cover on it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so now I know the reason. Now there's a Misfits cover. Oh, this is all covers. Okay. Exploited, Devo, Killslug, Necros, Misfits, Fang, Cro-Mags, Postmortem, DRI, Anti-Scene, and Gigi Allen. There's a Gigi Allen cover on here. Ryan Kidd, who's not here anymore, probably. Dead Wax. There's Gigi Allen on here. And the Mentors cover, Overkill LA, Black Flag, another Devo cover, and Nirvana.
Oh, wow.
This is okay. This is now this makes sense why he sent me this for Devo. I understand now. I'm into it, and oh God, I can't wait to hear that shit. Did I ever tell you?
It
How
was the
much
first Ramones I got. Now, I actually killed 2 birds with 1 stone, I found out in this one, because I got Devo and Ramones on vinyl. It was like a twofer.
It's weird that Devo was involved in that at all.
Yeah. What song did they do was which one did they do in this one? Oh, Come Back Joni or something like that. In this one? Yeah. I was excited about that.
Oh, Waxed Cro-Mags. Oh, you mean Record Store Day? You know what, Waxed? I've really never been a Cro-Mags fan.
Oh, really?
I was not into a lot of the punk rock that was real kind of muscle guy punk rock. Like, I don't know. I was never into the muscle guy thing. And the Cro-Mags always struck me as really muscly macho dudes. And I was more into the guys that sounded like they were really crazy, batshit crazy, or like satanic demons, or like totally off their rocker. I was into vocalists like Jelly Biafra, or Jelly Biafra, the Dead Kennedys, or Leonard Grace Phillips, the Dickies, where they had some kind of weird tremolo or some weird thing with their voice that made them not sound like macho, tough guy, I'm angry kind of thing, you know? So the Cro-Mags always struck me as kind of like that more macho shit that I was never into. But maybe I should give them a chance. I can't tell you the last time I heard Cro-Mags, so.
I saw my record store at a Thor record, but they wanted $50 for it. I thought that was a little high.
No, Thor is hard to find these days in the wild.
They had a brand new Thor at the Starship in Waukesha.
Oh, a brand new record.
Yeah.
$50?
Yeah.
Holy balls. Wow.
Yeah, Waukesha, that's the home of Les Paul. That's their big claim to fame.
Maybe
Sambo's been there.
Oh, wait, Joanne has a question. Michael Pilmer, are you into the band D's? I don't know the band D's, but I would think that they would have a record called Nuts. That's what I would just guess.
When I say D's, I think of Disco Duck, don't you?
Now, Disco Duck.
I got a couple of Rick D's.
that was a horrific thing. That thing, that was a horrific album. Now, Henry Rollins is kind of a muscle guy, but he's one that I could handle. Like, he doesn't have that. He has muscles, but he doesn't have the muscle attitude, you know, the muscle mindset. But Stuart Gardner, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. So Sophia, I've been really getting into Captain Beefheart as of late, and now there's some good noise. Now, that is weird stuff, Sophia, and that's an early influencer of Devo, of course.
So, Sophia, you going to VCLT that Debbie Gibson?
I'm guessing that thing's going to make it my way at some point. Her parents really know what I'm into, and they tend to find me stuff every now and then. So yeah, I don't have that 12-inch, and you know. So yeah. Now Henry Rollins owned Infinite Zero, of course, which released Devo CDs, but for some reason didn't get Casale's creative input. Well, you know, that's how it works in the music industry. Who knows? It's a wiggly world out there. Damn, really wanted that to go through. What went through? Oh, I'm confused now.
The D's.
So, Michael, I was at my record store day, and they had some Devo. What's a good new Devo to get? What would you recommend?
Well, when you're talking about new Devo, you're talking about something that was released, you know, after the 80s.
Right. Like more recently, more real.
Now, have you heard their album from 2010 called Something for Everybody?
I have not.
Get it.
I've heard some of it.
Just get it. You're not going to be able to find it on vinyl. It's very expensive on vinyl, but you may be able to find it on CD. It's probably about $100 if you find it on vinyl, but CD is more affordable, and it's just a perfect summertime energetic record. It's like it's almost the perfect Devo album that could have come out in that era. 2010. It was like the perfect meld of like old 80s Devo synth pop mixed with a little more modern stuff like circuit bent instruments and some auto tuning and stuff. So they really kind of misused a lot of the things that were popular in music at the time, and it doesn't sound dated at all. You can listen to it now and it's still a great summertime record. I mean, anybody who knows Something for Everybody would agree that you put it in the
I do have to say, Michael, that you've expanded my Devo listening. I've been listening to more of their stuff. I used to just be into their, Whip It and then working on coal mine. Yeah. But you've expanded my horizons even on my Apple Music to try to listen to more of their stuff. And it's actually really good. I think they got kind of really, you know what's funny, Michael? My mom, who is kind of a, best way to put it, lesbian feminist, but my mom was. When she heard the song Whip It, she actually forbid me from listening to it because she thought it meant violence towards women because she didn't really listen to the lyrics that closely. So she was, I remember she actually was like, oh, that's just violence towards women. If you're going to buy that one, you're going to buy it with your own money. I remember getting the lecture on that song, but I've actually replayed it for her and even sent her the lyrics to prove that that's not the case. Yeah. It was funny at the time back in 1980.
They wrote it as kind of one of those 1950s, you can do it kind of, positivity, kind of like in jest, and then people thought it was about masturbation and they thought that was funny. And, but yeah, you should have told your mom, look, Mom, it's just about abusing babies, not women. It's fine.
My mom used to do this, she used to produce this show. It's like a review show with like a piano and like a review show. It was on the east side of Milwaukee. It was called The Lyrics That Ruined Our Lives. And it was like calling, she's having my baby and all that stuff. My mom used to produce that crap.
Did you say baby?
Yep. She's having my baby. There's your baby.
This is the only baby I want in my life right here.
There you go. My baby was here before bringing my nachos.
God, I was going to mention something that something you said reminded me of something, but now I've totally forgotten. So that's how it goes. Now, who's going to be making noise with this? Slambo, I know you are.
Yep.
I will.
I got some mechanicals here for
some noise. Okay,
I'll do my best here to make some noise.
I'm going to put this invite in the stream again, and we're gonna get the noise going. So anybody who wants to come up, you can do any kind of noise you want, any with your mouth, with hitting on things, with electronic stuff. But here's what I want to mention: while you're doing the noise, be aware that there are other people doing noise too. So what you might want to do is while you're doing stuff, back off a little bit, hear what other people are doing, and then come back in, and then back. So it's not just like everybody's just being constant with it.
Right.
Give it a little space, and that way, everybody's thing can be heard. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Well, that works perfectly with what I brought.
What'd you
I
bring?
rated my camera collection.
Oh,
So
my
this is a
goodness.
mechanical movie camera.
Oh
And it's
wow,
gonna make noise. It's going to make noise. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This
is
is the
that
one that
Super
makes
8? That's
No,
a Hasselblad,
yes.
isn't it?
No, this is a Bronica,
Oh, okay.
but it's got a
We took
nice,
pictures
cute,
of that at my
nice loud
store with
plaque
that in
to it.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, and I collect Kodaks, so I brought a couple of those.
Wow, those are going to make good noises. All right.
Yeah,
I got to find my other noise maker.
so those will work well with backing off once in a while.
Okay. I got my circuit vent baby room monitor, which a lot of people from my channel are familiar with. I've loved this.
Yep.
I got this on tour with Devo in 2010 or 2011 by some street punks in Vancouver who made this from stuff they found in the trash. And this is great. All these little punk rock buttons right there that are glued on are all touch sensitive. So when I turn I turn this on and I touch these things, it goes crazy. So, and then we've got this mini Korg that Mark Mothersbaugh gave me, and we're going to use that. And now let's see. Anybody else? Come on now. Come up here. If you're farty tonight, come on up because we need your noise. If you can do a pretty good beatbox as a tribute to our Biz Marquis who just passed away, come on and beatbox. Whatever you want to do. If it's just going to be us three weird white guys up here doing it, then so be it. But
Very weird.
yeah,
Very
weird white guys. And look, Dead Wax, I got to agree with you on something a little bit. You put a comment in here earlier. Hold on a second. Well, you said something about you didn't like Captain Beefheart, and I never really was able to stomach his music as much. I mean, I appreciate his music because it's just weird, but I can't listen to it all the time. So I've never been that kind of fan of Beefheart. So I kind of get you there. All right, now Abnorm, he's good with the noise. Abnorm, welcome. This is my friend Abnorm. Abnorm, I've known Abnorm for a long time because we've been Devo fans and we've been to Devo fan conventions for decades.
I like your pictures behind you, Abnorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So I'm
got the
in
good-
I'm in my basement tonight hanging out with my cat. She likes to hang out down here.
Oh,
so.
cool. Now, here's what I was telling everybody before, Abnorm. While we're doing the noise, just be aware that other people are doing noise too. And while you're doing your noise, you might want to back off a little bit and let other people do, and then come in and then back off. So that it's just not everybody constantly doing one thing over and over again, right? So
Well, I'm going to be playing, I've got a very dusty. The lighting's not getting here for a camera. Anyway,
we got a bicycle there.
bicycle here, and I'll be banging on the spokes with some stuff.
Oh, banging on spokes. Okay, great. Excellent.
Nice.
All
Just
right.
like in Triplets of Belleville.
Okay, so Stuart Gardner says, how do we get audio to you? You got to come on screen, Stuart. You got to come on screen, and that is the way to do it, my friend. Is that what you're talking about? Getting audio to us for this little performance we're going to do or what? I don't know. All right, so here's what we're going to do. When we get at least three people to type 666 in the chat, we will start the noise. So as soon as we see 3 666s in the chat, we're going to start this damn noise. And I just want to tell everybody, thank you for coming by tonight. There's a lot of people watching. We got a lot of likes, the little thumbs up, dorky things. We got a lot of those. And I had a great time tonight. And I'm going to have a greater time right now with some damn noise. And so there's 1, 2, 3 666s, 4, 5, 6. There's almost 10 666s. Let's just go and do this. Okay. So I would like to invite Slambo to start because he spoke last week about getting ready for this, and he has his cameras, and I'm really interested to hear what those things are going to do. So you can start off, friend, and then we can all just pop in when we want.
I'll start with the movie camera because that makes the best noise.
Take it away, Slambo. Wow. Great start.
Break dance.
I think we're watching JJ come out of the womb again. Yeah.
Break dance.
I am your father.
It's amazing how this kills the viewership. I want to say, I think JJ is working out some childhood damage. He's kind of exorcising some kind of demons from his childhood. And now, I don't know about you guys, but I think that was a great way to run away everybody from the stream. And, I think we did a good job of it. That's how I like to end it, by just driving people away. You know, it's like you want them to want to leave.
Well, I will say that I actually shot photos with this camera too.
Wow. And then the camera noises were great too. Now you were hearing this through your headphones, Slambo. What did it sound like
Yes.
in the headphones?
I was only hearing everyone else and not my own.
Okay, really? Okay. But was it because yours wasn't loud enough or what?
I think it's just because I'm on the headphones.
Oh, okay. But it sounded good though, right? It sounded okay.
Awesome. Yeah.
It was like a
Yeah,
pop.
I love
It's like a pop song. We're going to do well with this one, I think. We just have to get somebody famous to remix it. We'll be good. I want to thank you guys for coming. You know, I like to cut it off around 2 hours because I'm old and I got to go to sleep. But thanks for everybody partaking in this. And Abnorm, I think there's something in your pants making noise.
I'm wearing pants. So.
Oh, he's not wearing pants. That's right. He never.
Well, I
wears
am wearing pants. They're pants.
EMI.
Shorts, but sorry.
Yeah, next time you're gonna have to take care of that pants situation.
All right, we'll do that.
All right, so everybody, thank you, and hopefully we'll see some of you at the devotional in November. I know Abnorm will be there, right?
Yep, got my ordered my today, so and my ticket. So
Great. All right, so now next Thursday, I'm going to the beach, so I might do a live stream on Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. But I want to thank you guys for being here, and please show up not next Thursday, but the following Thursday for more of this stuff, because this is how I socialize, and if without you guys, I don't socialize. So thank you very much for coming, and I'll let you guys go one by one now. Abnorm, I love the bike thing this time.
I've been trying to work it out, but yeah, I don't usually go in the basement, so.
It was great. I love the basement sound. The way it was bouncing off the walls, I think, helped too. It was like there's a certain sound down there that works.
Okay.
All right, brother. Well, we'll see you next time, Abnorm. I'm gonna let you go. All right, cool. And Slambo, thank you for being here, and thank you for bringing those cameras. I thought those noises were pretty cool.
Yeah, there's some good ones in there.
Yeah, I really love that old.
Although the big heavy one stopped shooting, so I got to look into that now.
Well, there's so many moving parts.
I'm sure
to
it's
those
something
things.
simple.
There's so many moving parts to those things. I love it. So we'll see you next time. Hopefully, Slambo. Thank you again.
Thank you. See you next time.
Peace out. All right. And JJ, Mr. Catel, thank you for showing up and bringing your childhood damage to the microphone.
No problem.
And we'll see you around on somebody's stream, I'm sure.
Okay. Have a good night,
See you,
Michael.
brother. Take care. And everybody out there, I lost track of the chat a long time ago. Hey, Miko, what's up? Duty now, of course, Sophia. Hey, thanks, Deadwax, for putting up with all of our shenanigans. Electronic Sausage, thank you. Jeff Young, what up? We'll see you at the Sparks next year, if not before then. Nighty night, Peter Graves. Tim Nolan, thanks for you supporting us here. And I got to say, I'm done with the wine and I'm done with the stream. Thank you guys for sending me cool stuff to open today. I really enjoyed all that stuff. And again, next Thursday, no stream, but maybe a stream before then. I'm going to try to work it out. May the rock and roll gods bless all of you as they've blessed me. And I'll let Super Chat Charlie take us out. Bye-bye. See you next time. Super Chat Charlie. Oh, yeah.